Right, so I wasn't going to vlog today. As you can see, I've just literally got out of bed. But we woke up to, I described it as there being like a wild badger in the cupboard. It was like, and there was an earthquake. So it was the first time I've ever experienced something like that. I watched on YouTube, there's this blind guy and he does YouTube videos. And he said one of the things he'd want to see is a car crash. And that's because he was a traffic reporter for years, and he said, like, I don't know what it looks like. It sounds a bit weird, but for me, in the same sort of category, I want to experience an earthquake, but no one to be hurt. But yeah, there was just a small earthquake. The whole ground shook. No, nothing fell over, but like the cupboard just shook, and now Lottie's scared she's going to...
The wall shook, it felt like. It felt like we were just like in this tiny little room and everything shook around us.
Yeah.
Wow, I look so nice.
So I wasn't going to record today, but in light of the earthquake and the trip's coming to an end, I thought I might as well. So we're going to make some, what are they called?
Cornflake chocolate cakes.
Look, I've got this camera. So we've got some of these things, and we're going to make like melted this with...
Melt this.
Melt
you
this.
mean melted chocolate, but you said melted this.
With this, cornflakes.
Yeah, we want these ones though.
So we're going to have cornflakes and melted chocolate. It's not much of a thing to record because we melt the chocolate and roll it round.
And the Gudatamas.
Oh, and
which
these
Hannah,
Gudetama things.
Shout out to Hannah, she gave them to me in Thailand as a present.
Yeah, so we're going to make them finally. Roll my sleeves up. Right, first we need to melt the chocolate.
Yeah.
So we'll have to fill this up with water and then...
You need to hold it down for longer. The bowl can't be touching the water.
Oh, can't it?
No.
Why?
Because it just shouldn't be. It's just the steam from the water that heats up the chocolate.
Is this going to crack?
Take it off and get the water boiling and then put it on.
I've never melted chocolate before.
You not?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Cooking with Chris.
But I remember my mum taught me to melt it like this because the only time I have melted chocolate I just put it in the microwave and it all burnt and went steamy, and she said you're meant to do it this way. Look,
I just didn't think it looked like much chocolate.
Yeah. Oh, it's melted. I think you have to continuously move the chocolate.
Yeah.
I think that's something I remember.
Make sure you watch out for cracks and stuff.
It's not a lot of chocolate.
I know. We bought 3 bars, but I'm thinking we should have bought like 5.
So this is melting quite well. So that's mixing nicely, but it's not a lot of chocolate. Looks well nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but this makes me really want chocolate buttons. Look, that's like proper, like liquefied. Look.
Yeah, careful you don't splash yourself.
Death by molten chocolate. Oh, imagine that. Like if that was a punishment, like pouring boiling hot chocolate over someone.
At least you would die like smelling something nice.
So if I just take this and I just... There you go.
Oh my god, it smells so good, dude. I think we could have had them a little bit more chocolatey, but it doesn't matter.
This is milk chocolate, by the way, not dark chocolate. We were going to get dark chocolate. Mmm.
I like how you've gone from helping to eating the leftovers.
It's really hot.
Chris!
I couldn't be bothered to get the towel. Got on hand cam mode.
Pretty much all covered now.
Yep.
That was a perfect amount, because you don't want any chocolate left over.
No. No, it's perfect.
I think like eating it like this would be well nice, but they are better when they set in the fridge.
Looking good.
Like, we're just going to make little ones like that, yeah?
What is going on with my camera?
That camera's fucked.
Look, I don't know if you can see, but like the colours are like really messed in the camera. Like look, this is pink, but then if I put it this side, it's like weird. I don't know what happened. This used to be my old vlogging camera.
Oh, I wish we had mini eggs to put on the top, like we do.
Oh, I love mini eggs.
I think 4 on one plate will be fine, actually. Oh, this is so fun. I'm so glad we decided to do this. I feel like easy baking is like so much better than...
Like baking a cake.
Yeah.
It looks like there's another earthquake because the kettle's shaking the microwave.
Oh my god, don't say that.
These are mine.
Chocolate in my nails.
So, my one's here, look. Quite nice.
These are my ones.
Secondly, we're not just doing that, we're also doing
the... fridge, dude?
Yeah, we'll put them in the fridge quickly. Making this Gudetama thing, I'm not really 100% sure what it is.
I know.
Do you want to talk us through it?
Yeah, we don't need this at the moment because that's for decorating. Basically, you melt these things in like a cup of hot water, and then they turn into liquid, and you pour them into the mould, and then you put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
And when it's set, you put this in hot water, and this turns into like an icing, and then you draw like Gudetama on it. So look, on the back it just shows it as like, you don't even need to put them like the whole way, and then you like snap them, I think.
So you put this in there. Zoom in a bit with the handy cam. If you look here, you've got like the proper Gudetama mould. So we've got these little stick things that we've put in boiling water, and we're just going to fill the Gudetama up with orange, and then the egg yolks with white. Do the spoon. You haven't done the spoon. That's working quite well. So fill it in.
Oh, it feels weird. Like it feels like jellied cream.
I'm not sure if these are going to be tasty or not. They've been in our bag for like months now, so I don't want to like.
They're in date.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, it smells well nice. It's orange.
Does it? Can I smell it? Oh yeah, it does smell nice. I feel like when we pop them out the moulds, they're literally going to be blobs.
Yeah. I think I'm going to overfill mine, and then I can like cut it off when it's dry.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Thanks for this, Anna.
Yeah, thanks, Hannah.
What I'm doing is you can see like on the underside, and you can see his like little ears and eyes and stuff.
Aww.
So right, so we're going to fill in the other Gudetama, fill in the egg, chuck it in the fridge,
And then
we're
come back
going
in like 1 hour.
Yeah, we'll come back in like an hour or so and see what it
Taste
looks
it.
like. So while we're letting them dry, we've come out to look at a few cherry blossoms. That's our building, we're staying just there, and we walk like that way every day. But we always see like at the end of this street we're just walking up, we always see like, I don't know, I can see about 10 cherry blossom trees. So vending machine. Oh yeah. We thought we didn't have one close to the room, but there's one right there. It's really nice to have in Japan. They're like everywhere. But like you can get hot drinks, and they're the same price as the shops, like as a convenience store. So
cheaper.
yeah, sometimes it is cheaper. But if that was in England, they'd just get vandalised, wouldn't they?
Yeah, you do end up maybe having more soft drinks and stuff like that, and not just drinking water.
Yeah, true. So this is them. They look.
Look.
Oh, that's so cool. Sounds so nice.
Yeah, hey people.
Lottie,
No,
for
hey people.
with the blue sky, they look so much more prettier. Like, looks so pretty. And I find it really cool that they're only up for like 2 weeks of the year or 3 weeks of the year. It's like they're really exclusive.
Yeah.
A lot of thinks I'm weird because I always smell the flowers, but you should always stop to smell the flowers. Weird hanging around people's gardens.
Yeah, if I saw some guy like smelling the flowers, I'd probably think it's sweet. But if I saw him doing it every day, I'd be like, fuck that.
Pardon me. They have these like weird magazines, but like if you look inside them, they're just comic books. But then they have like
Big booty bitches.
I don't know, like, okay, some of these are actual like porn mags, but some of them are like,
They have a front cover like
Yeah,
this, but
they
they're
have
not
a-
actually like that inside.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had to call Lottie over because I was like filming this like magazine with women with massive boobs, and I was on my own, so I looked like a weirdo.
Weed.
A weeb. Yeah, it's really weird. People just go in and then they just read a whole magazine without buying it and then just walk out, and it's like okay. Like
I
in
do that
England.
sometimes.
Yeah, but in England, if you were reading a magazine, someone would say like, are you gonna buy it?
If you're like by the counter, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
But like in like the co-op, when it's like a whole aisle for a magazine, you definitely can stand there and read it for a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, but you can't
don't know
stand
how
in there and
long,
read the
yeah.
whole thing. And also reading like a dirty magazine in the middle of public, people will be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
talking, but here it's just a normal
on
thing. We've made it to the park, picked up a couple of nice drinks, but the cherry blossoms are so much nicer than when we came the other day. But they go all the way up there. We didn't go on this side of the park last time we were here. We went like down that way down there, but we're going to check and see what's up here. I can hear loads of people. What do you think of the cherry blossoms, Lottie?
It's nice to just have a look at them up close without many people near.
Yeah.
Like the Ueno Park was more like, whoa, but this is like quiet. Although it sounds like there's a lot of people up there.
Let's go have a look. Like a million kids up here playing, but there's this really nice bit here, look, and there's trees all the way around in a circle. So we've come to the park route the other day, and the cherry blossoms look so much nicer, don't they?
Yeah.
They're like proper blossoming. And when you think of Japan, what do you think of? You think of cherry blossoms and koi carp. And look what's right in front of me. Got this cherry blossom tree right here, and a load of koi carp right underneath it. If you come here in cherry blossom season, just get a train out and just go to a random park. Just get a train like 50 minutes out the city and just go to some small parks and you'll find some cherry blossom trees, and it's so nice experiencing it without crowds of people, isn't it? So much more like relaxing.
I'd say like the effect of having so many in a row for such a long distance at places like UNO Park is worth it. But maybe if you want to like have a picnic and stuff, then you should come somewhere quieter.
This is koi carp there. It's completely white with an orange circle on their forehead, and that's like the Japanese flag. But I read online some of those with the Japanese red thing can be sold for thousands of dollars, and it's just in a local pond. Look there.
Let's take him.
We just met a guy, and he's that guy on that bench over there. He lost his voice to cancer, and his voice sounded like, I don't know if you've ever heard anyone that's lost their voice like that, but it sounded quite, you could still understand him. He was speaking English as well, but yeah.
He was speaking really good English.
Yeah, speaking really good English, but he held up a sign and he pointed at cherry blossoms and he said harmony, and then put with a beer and lifted up his beer. So he seemed like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
Yeah, Lottie cried.
I didn't know like if he had lost his voice. I didn't know what was wrong with him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's almost like you start judging someone. You're thinking like, why are they talking like that? Or has something happened? Or was he really drunk?
He wrote on his sign, I lost my voice to cancer.
Yeah, and it just reminded me like not to judge people and to realise how lucky you are.
You're having a moment, aren't you?
I'm emotional. Yeah.
I don't know what's happening in this park, but we walked in and we came up with an amazing plan for our last day of travelling. We're going to come down with a blanket, sit under a cherry blossom tree by the waterfall with the koi carp. Sounded very good. We walked down, met that guy with cancer saying like harmony with a beer. There's like a baby laughing and pointing at me.
Yeah.
And like we're walking along and there's like an old couple and like the cherry blossom leaves are coming down and blowing past.
It's all just a bit of like daily life.
Oh, don't you feel like this is part of a film? Where like it's like reminiscing that we're going home and we're walking around at a fakely positive park.
Yeah.
Like this is just like really nice. Like I don't know, it just feels very surreal here. Like it is really beautiful here.
It's like loads of like subtle
do you know
messages.
what I mean? Yeah.
Enjoy life, like that kind of stuff.
Like
yeah.
harmony with a beer. I read harmony and Lottie read something else. We just looked at the sign and what did it say?
I read like Hanami.
Hanami, yeah, it does look more like that. But I don't know, I like the idea of harmony with a beer. I don't know, maybe it's a Japanese word or maybe he just got his spelling wrong.
It sounds like a Japanese word.
People just leave stuff lying around in Japan and like it doesn't get stolen. The only thing about Japan is like it is really pleasant, everyone's really nice, but like in Japan, in Tokyo, it's a lot more like, because it's a big city, it's a lot more everyone out for themselves, I've noticed. But when you come outside and there's less people, it's just like really peaceful.
Such a nice day. What's that?
And very nice. What? It's just a bit of fluff.
Okay, I thought it was a bug. I was like...
So this is a cherry blossom tree and this is it after it's bloomed. Can you see all the little buds of the flowers?
Oh yeah.
So this green tree is the bloomed one, and you can see on here, look, on the trunk it's still got some blossoms on there, and this was one that blooms when we were here, but then you can obviously see the ones, wow, look at that. We went back and had a little chat with the old guy, and yeah, he seems really nice.
He speaks like fluent English.
Yeah, he speaks fluent. His English is so good.
Someone who speaks fluent English in ages.
He's the best English-speaking Japanese person I've ever met. But he, in the 3 months we've been here, yeah, he'd been to America 10 times, China 10 times, and England once.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure he was as keen on England. Showed us his phone and it had the music on. It had Britney Spears, the Beatles, Spice Girls, Avril Lavigne. He had Avril Lavigne on when we went over. I don't know if you realised.
Yeah, he put it on.
Yeah, oh did he?
Yeah, he like pressed it.
Yeah, and he said Lottie looked like Avril Lavigne a little bit. Yeah. He was really nice. Yeah. And he said, enjoy Japan on his sign. He seemed like a really, really nice guy, didn't he?
Yeah, and his name was Ueno.
Yeah.
Like the park that we went to.
Yeah, the cherry blossoms. I don't know why, but I feel really weird today. Like everything's just working together, and like
it's a weird day.
We were just talking about Ueno Park, and then he's called Ueno. No, we're going shopping now to pick up some bits for dinner. Just down here. I would say to anyone that has never been travelling for a long period of time, you don't need much money.
You just got to be good at saving money.
We've been travelling for 3 years and we've worked along the way, but we left with like £9,000. Ah, puggoos. But yeah, it's just travel because it's been an amazing 3 years. Emma?
Yeah.
I can't talk about it as Lottie cries. But yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah.
Thought this looked cool. Looks like a face. I find it weird that you can be like in the middle of Tokyo. Well, not in the middle, we're about 50 minutes out, but look, just all this little bit of farmland, like quite a lot, like you could build quite a few houses on that. Hello doggy. So we've just been to the shop, check it out. Oh my god, I fell down that hole. I messaged my mum this morning and told her about the earthquake, and then she started doing research and realised we're in a high risk zone, so she was really worried. So I was meant to be on Skype to her by now. So my mum's such a warrior, she's going to think that we died in an earthquake or something, but I'm okay mum, I'm just late as always, get it from you. We bought like a treat meal, so we're going to make fajitas tonight, but we're going to go back and we're going to see how Gudetama turned out and how our sweets turned out. Lottie just cooked an amazing dinner. I've already started eating it, but there you go, there's Lottie's wrap. We've got this, which is pepper, beans, and onion.
You're right.
We've got purple sweet potato, which just tastes like sweet potato. And we've got some wraps, and we've got rice and avocado. So it is absolutely delicious. So I'm gonna make a massive wrap, dip into this, and
then we'll be on to pudding.
Yeah. Right, so dinner's done. It was very, very delicious, so thank you, Lottie.
That's okay.
Here's the cakes. Is that my one?
Yeah, they've like proper, I don't know if you want to do it in the light.
Proper hard. So there's Gudetama. We're going to eat our thing and then we're going to decorate our Gudetamas. So
taste test?
It's not much of a taste test because everyone can imagine what these taste like.
Yeah, but
go on,
you've got to try it.
Give yours a bite.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
They need to soften up a little bit.
Oh, there. My teeth. They're good. Just a little bit hard. Say hello to the vlog.
Hi vlog. Hi vlog. Are we on the vlog?
Hi mum. Hi dad. We made the Gudetamas, look. Let's see if I can make it focus. And you can just make him out. He's meant to look like this, with black face, but I think we should do one at a time.
Oh, he fell off.
Yeah, they're not stuck on there.
Oh yeah. Mine is kind of stuck though.
2 eyes.
Is that actually in the shot? Put some on the plate. Do you want a tissue?
Yeah.
Great start. I want to try use the chopstick.
Oh my god, it's not easy.
Mine's kind of melting as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave mine like that. So there he is.
Can I see? Oh my god, mine's melting as well.
He had a bit of a bad toilet day, so there you go.
That's my one.
There's Gudetama laying. Yours is so cool. Yours looks really cool. Mine just looks like a bit weird, and then I don't like.
Mine's like melting.
Yeah, mine's melting too. So they're a bit of a.
Oh, it was fun though. I'm happy.
Tell you what, this chocolate sauce.
Dude, that's gonna be so rich.
Lottie just dropped a bombshell that we're gonna eat them now. So will I eat yours and you eat mine?
Okay.
Okay, so.
I get the one with the poo coming out of it.
Say goodbye to Gudetama.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Let's try it.
Thanks, Anna.
Very sugary. Like you would not want more than this. But it's nice. Simply delicious.
Thanks, Gudetama.
Are we ending it here?
Oh yeah. Might as well end the video because we're going to go to bed. It's 9, so it's way past our bedtime. Night.
Friday night. Do like a really awkward silence at the end.
Yeah, I think we'll leave it there.
Bye bye, thank you very much. Thank you.